Recorded in their mother's basement, Super Nerdland brings you Graded Point 5, where in a comic book it would be worth less than the polybag it comes in.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Weekly Ramble. It's a new little thing we're doing through Graded Point 5, where basically we take a news item and we talk shit about it. So, since we were just recording a podcast, I decided to get the gang together, just for a quick little thing to talk about this week's topic. And once again, I have Jordan, Piper, and Cab with me. And this week we're going to talk about how the new Aquaman comic will apparently be more Wonder Woman than Superman.
I clapped.
Good to know that please clap sign is working.
Yeah. So honestly, it's one of those things where you look at what the person actually said versus what the headline is, and this is by Polygon, by the way. So we're going to make fun of them because they're Polygon.
So you're basically warning AIDS ahead.
Yeah. Essentially, that's essentially what's happening. Warning: AIDS ahead. So basically, they're saying, they put this, basically, as Polygon does, clickbait as fuck, right? So. So yeah, let's. You've all read the article, so let's start with Jordan. Give your thoughts. What you think about this article?
I mean, nigga, I don't even like Aquaman.
He's probably the worst.
Actually, that's not true.
Ever.
I really like Aquaman when they don't shit him up. But yeah, I mean, it. I don't fucking know. It could be cool. It might be shit. It's DC, so it's probably going to be shit. Has nothing to do with the person who's fucking doing this. Has nothing to do with Kelly Sue DeConnick. But I don't. It's fucking. I'm sorry. We just did 2 hours of fucking DC can't tell stories. Fuck. I can't feel anything good about this.
I was saying we're already in a situation where we're already like in a bias about what DC is capable of. So
yeah. I was just about to say, is like, yeah, we were talking shit about DC and how they suck, and then they get someone who sucks to do this. It's like, oh, well, let me check this out now.
Yeah. So Piper, you said we were talking about it. You said you might have a different take on this situation. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought my opinion, because my opinion's actually kind of positive if it's done well.
Well, if anything's done well, it could be positive. That's
yeah.
I mean,
it's up in the air. I don't really give two shits about the writer, so that's up in the air. But I understand what she means by him being more Wonder Woman than Superman. She's talking about the fish out of water from a different world kind of thing, and in that case, I can see him being more like in Wonder Woman's situation, social-wise and blending in wise and shit like that, more than, Superman, where as soon as he started saving people, everybody loved him and all that good shit. Like, I understand where she's coming from.
right.
And from what the sound of it is, she's supposedly, she's not trying to write a new Aquaman. She's just focusing on different elements that are already established of Aquaman. So if she sticks to what she's saying, then I think Aquaman will actually have some nice depth. Aquaman is definitely hard to make cool.
You're saying the King of the Sea would have depth?
I was gonna say, did you do that on fucking purpose?
Y'all saw what I did there, totally on purpose. Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts, Cab?
My thoughts, for one, is that the clickbait is shit because they're trying to imply, oh, Aquaman's gonna be a new famous icon. That's what they're trying to say with the title. But then when actually saying, oh no, they're gonna less being an alien and more being a myth, kind of like what Piper was talking about. Yeah. But my thing is, who fucking cares? It's Aquaman.
That's a good point.
All right, listen, I'm about to school all you motherfuckers. You realize that Aquaman, depending on where he's written, he's fucking about as strong as Superman, right? Like,
but
he can be like one of the most powerful. Nigga, I will fucking stab you.
Superman can go underwater too.
Wonder Woman's powerful as fuck too, though.
Look, man. I like me some Aquaman. Even though that new movie looks like shit, but
he had a mullet at one point.
I don't care.
I will agree with Jordan to a degree that Aquaman, when done right, can be good. In fact, I think it was Peter David back in the late 90s who did an excellent run on Aquaman. That's where he lost his hand and had to have a trident as a hand and shit like that. Made him more of a badass. You know, like...
Yeah.
He looked like a pirate, right?
Well, kind of, yeah, because he had but, you know, he didn't have a peg leg or anything. Or
right, he
had like a eye patch or something, too.
No.
He just had like a harpoon for his hand.
Yeah, harpoon for a hand. He had a scar over his eye.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, it was all cool and shit.
In the Justice League animated series, that they played on more of that style Aquaman, and he was like a real like, oh, you know, I would actually want to team up with this guy. This guy's badass, you know. but where people with Aquaman, they're always going to get that trope from the whole, you know, Super Friends, where he's just like, I got aquatic telepathy, I can talk to fish, and that's like all he can fucking do, you know.
Like that fucking joke they did in Dragon Ball Abridged, where like, we can use whales. Like that was his entire fucking character in fucking like Super Friends.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna get the whales to help us. I was like, y'all realize that you have Superman on your team, right? Why do you need whales? Like,
because whales, though.
Because whales.
Look, they have the most giant pussy on the planet. You just suck them up.
Do you think people at Hanna-Barbera just like, I just want to draw whales?
Probably.
They just I want to draw some whales. That'd be cool.
I just want to make, you know, this Aryan wonder hanging out with his fucking fish bros. That's the true master race, the fucking fish.
One thing I thought was interesting, and the whole thing is like, why bring it up? But I can kind of see it, was like, you know, it's like the approach for Aquaman has always been that he's essentially mixed race.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. I mean, you know, they're right. It's like because he's half Atlantean. I mean, that's truly a mixed race.
Yeah.
You know, they're not. That's like not even the same species technically. You know,
right?
So, you're saying that he's half Italian or something?
Yes.
Yes. Aquaman, the half Italian.
But see, that's how I see him
that's
relating
amazing.
to Wonder Woman, because she doesn't quite belong with everybody else, but she also doesn't quite belong with the Amazons either.
Well, it wasn't, especially after she had spent so much time with humans. The Amazons were like, don't know if we want you back now.
Yeah,
so
girls and shit. But I think those are the similarities that she's trying to pull from when they put in there the new Aquaman will be more like Wonder Woman.
Yeah, they're definitely going for, like you had said, more of the mythological shit and less of like the alien sort of fish out of water shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because his situation is closer to Wonder Woman. Now, if they freaking feminize them and make them wear a skirt, then y'all win. But
well, we weren't even talking about that. We're talking about the title.
Yeah, how Polygon is trying to word it. Yeah.
Polygon.
They're trying to do that switcheroo shit.
See, I've had personal experience with Polygon. Like, one of their writers tried to contact me because I was making fun of Reset Era. See,
should I mention my?
Yes, please do. Please go on.
And Cab is he's been featured in my Polygon.
They have an excellent.
For this, their title is pretty tame because technically,
yes, technically, but still, like I said, but you can see what they were trying to imply.
Yeah,
you know,
I'm not sure.
Well, how I would have worded it would have said the new Aquaman story will be more like Wonder Woman's than Superman.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
If they would have said story instead of new Aquaman will be more Wonder Woman, so it was like, no.
Yeah.
That's not even what it said in the fucking story.
Got a fishing net of truth.
See, now I'm disappointed because I wish it would have been like them specifically saying Aquaman's going to be a male feminist, and then we can have a storyline about him raping fucking Wonder Woman.
Oh, God. Well, that went dark.
Then you can make a really good fish stick.
We got to reset the clock.
Yeah,
every fucking day we find out a male feminist did some fucked up shit.
Yeah, you're right. Reset the clock. Let's do it. But yeah, let's get Cab tell his his Polygon story.
Yeah, before we cut out.
I have an excellent shot of B2 from near, is it Automata, or I don't know how to say that. Autotomato, yeah.
Autotomato, yeah.
Excellent shot of her starfish that Polygon
her beautiful fully rendered butthole.
Yeah, who Polygon decided to write a fucking article about it.
All he did was take something.
Not only did they do that, not only did they do that, they fucking hot linked my tweet. It's still there. So occasionally I'll go in and change my avatar name to be like, I'll eat your ass and stupid pictures and LOL, Polygon, fuck you, things like that. And it's still there and it shows up and it's fucking funny to me.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
But no,
we'll put fucking screen caps in the description so you can actually take a look at some of this fun bullshit.
Oh yeah, definitely. In fact, we'll get right now we'll get Cab. He can say, hey, what did we call this show again?
The Weekly Ramble.
God damn.
Yeah, the Weekly Ramble.
Remember how you're like, I'm gonna fucking change the name right now.
Screen. I wasn't looking at the screen.
I'm gonna change the name right now so I don't say some dumb shit and forget the name.
There it went. Yeah.
There we go.
You know what? I was really going to click on it and just look, but I said it'd be funnier if I just.
Well, it was pretty funny.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so we can have it just like he can say, "Hey, Weekly Ramble" on the tweet, so we can take a picture of it.
Okay, yeah, I'll change my name to Weekly Ramble, and you can get a screenshot. And,
yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, it'll be funny because like the basic is trying to teach a lesson. Don't hot link your tweets, magazines,
especially if you're
places.
hot linking me, because I'll say some really dumb shit on purpose.
Oh yeah, he'll basically do it just to
put me in 2 articles, and they put 2 of my tweets in their articles, and one of them had a typo in it, and that's what pissed me off the most.
Now everyone thinks you're a tardo.
Yeah, that's great. Everybody thinks I'm stupid, and that's why my name is what it is.
I was gonna say all they'd have to do is listen to one of the episodes, and they'll know how much of a retard you actually are.
But no, like I said, this was less talking about like the thing with Aquaman, which like I said, done well, it'll probably be fine, because I would actually like to see Aquaman be more put in the par of the pantheon, like because he's just, I mean, if you're using the mythic allegory, he's basically Poseidon, right? And Poseidon was a pretty fucking powerful god, so it should make sense that Aquaman would be pretty powerful. So I'm hoping it works out, like that is actually, like I said, considering that she, the writer has done other things like Captain Marvel, so it's like, but we'll see. It's like one of those, like maybe it's one of those things with a different editor. Maybe she'll, give different directions because the editor, people like don't take a lot, for editors. Editors actually do a lot for like steering writers in the right direction. So
yeah, but it's Marvel editors, so. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Marvel editors, they're just kind of like, I don't care. Write what you want.
Let the writers do whatever.
Yeah.
And that was my point. Is that it's? I mean, Aquaman, like I've never owned an Aquaman comic. I don't think I've ever owned a comic that had an Aquaman in it. And two, that it's the girl that did the Carol Danvers'
reboot.
Reboot, in which everyone fucking hates it.
So it depends. Like I said, maybe with different directions she'll do all right. I can't. You got to go book to book on some of this stuff. So but like I said, I thought the biggest thing that was talking about was just Polygon being Polygon and
Polygon on people.
Yeah, I mean, and they won't be the only one. I'm sure we'll find some shit. CBR is really bad for doing dumb shit like this and bleeding cool and stuff like that. So, but this was like the one that struck me. I was like, yeah, we're going to talk about this first because it's funny.
I guarantee you that there'll be articles that'll be like, oh, these man babies hate that Aquaman's going to be more like Wonder Woman and male tears kind of shit from those bleeding cool.
Right? I can't
probably.
It.
What's even funnier is like I just noticed that the thing only has like 5 comments.
Yeah, like no, I think they got more clicks out of this from us than any other fucking like group of people.
Well, literally, second comment. I don't care at all.
It needs to go like a screenshot of that. Needs to go.
Yeah. Fourth comment. Pass.
Yeah. Okay. I don't care at all. I want Flash to be more Flash than non-Flash.
Yeah.
It's fucking. That's great.
I mean, some of them like say, it sounds good. Like I said, there's only 5 comments. It tells you how much people care.
Yeah. So
it's whatever. That's all you can say. It's like, whatever.
It's stupid enough to talk about. That's all.
Yeah, and like really, it's just my thing was just making fun of because like I said, you read the article and it's like, well, that's not really what she's saying.
Yeah, they totally fucked the title.
They were saying like we're taking her story and applying it, and putting an Aquaman on it, a twist, which makes more sense than just saying he'll be more Wonder Woman than Superman. Like, what does that even mean? You know,
Like
Yeah,
the only more dishonest thing could have been Aquaman will be now a black lesbian, and then the article has nothing to do. He is not a black lesbian.
Yeah, he's like. By the way, he's not a black lesbian.
But yeah, he's not a black lesbian. We just made that shit up.
Yeah, we just put that in there because
Like the first paragraph, we just knew you'd click on it, you stupid dumb bitch.
yeah. So yeah, that's that'll be I think that's the first episode of the Weekly Ramble.
And what a ramble it was.
It was very rambly, but that was the point. You know, just a quick little, let's talk about stuff that annoys us.
Oh, Cab, real quick. You got an Aunt May joke you can throw in here?
I would like to drown Aunt May.
That's perfect.
There we go.
I'm not joking or anything. I just want to drown Aunt May.
Absolutely perfect. Great. So Cab's running thing. Yeah. If anybody's just listening to this and never listened to our podcast, Cab doesn't like Aunt May. Well, none of us really like.
Who
Aunt
does?
May.
Like, I think I like Aunt May less than I like Aquaman. Let's be real.
Well, that's why you want him to drown her.
Yeah, I would have Aquaman drown Aunt May. That'd be fucking.
That'll
great.
be the first.
And
That'll be the first Aquaman book
raise-
that Cab decides to buy.
Yeah, but that
Oh,
would
I
raise
would.
Aquaman's tier list. Like he would go
Oh,
up.
he'd be instantly A. He'd be like Superman. He'd be Superman level at that point.
So it'd be very interesting if the title of this article was Aquaman will be more Aunt May than Superman.
Be more Aunt May than
as in
Superman.
dead.
Right, more dead.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
a decrepit old bitch. Okay, so yeah, thank you for listening to the Weekly Ramble. If you like this, give us a comment in the below. If you want to yell at us on Twitter, you can do that at graded.5. And if you want to help us out, with anything, with financially or anything, you help us, give us a little tip for whatever, or just, you want to give us money and just tell us we'll suck. I'll read it out in the air. It's like, yeah, you suck ass, whatever. You can check us out on Patreon. That's also graded.5. And that's it for the first Weekly Ramble. You have a good week.